refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss.
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. I'm sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running. Toes they gonna take it.
This is what we got to tell.
I've been doing this.
I felt it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Joe.
Appreciate it. It kind of threw me off. I had to listen. Like, what is that? Was that MVP?
It's been a while since y'all won.
Yeah. Like the bee.
How's it going? That one caught me on guard too. Listen, y'all. Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. Very excited about today's episode, man. Listen, man, we got 3 good topics for y'all. The first topic we got today, my boy Malik Monk gave your boy your birthday present and signed the dotted. Well, he ain't signed yet. Yeah, wait till early July. But made the verbal commitment to come back to Sacramento, and that was one of my biggest worries about this Kings team. They made it happen. Shout out to Malik Monk, getting over 70+ mil. We got to talk about. Listen, y'all, we got some football topic also. We got to talk about backup QBs, man. I mean, I'm curious to see what these guys got to say about that topic, because I think I kind of got an idea what I'm picking. You know, I think I have an idea who I'm picking. I don't know. And then the last time we got PG. I mean, PG is up in the air. A lot of time, like, you know, multiple teams he could probably go to. We got to talk about, is he going to be a Clip at the end of the day, or is he going to take his talent somewhere else? But I got 2 of my bros with me. As you can see, I got my boy back, right? He wasn't here yesterday, but he's here today. He said, hey, Joe, hey, I'm not missing this day. It's your B-Day. I'm going to be on. My man, Davey Dollars, Mr. Doghouse, and Mr. You Done Son himself, Tomo. How y'all doing, fellas?
Doing good, man. You know, it's a pleasure to have Dave back, because it's good to have someone back talking about the backup quarterbacks, because he knows all about backup quarterbacks taking starting positions. So
that I do, my guy. I appreciate the show. No. He talking about my man Purdy. Yeah, I got it.
Most valuable.
You know, Jimmy G. You know, that would have been a shot if he said Jimmy G. No. But
that's the Patriots.
But man, I'm excited. I'm excited. Back on the show today. I got some other things cooking up on my other podcast that will be launching really soon. You know, I got a lot of things going up. I'm going to be on my mental health page more often now. So you'll see a couple of things coming up from that. So make sure you tune into that. But other than that, man, I'm with my bros today. Like I said, my bro Jody, is his birthday today. So, you know, happy solo return, happy birthday, happy B-Day, happy G-Day, you know, all those good stuff. It's your day, my guy. So make sure you celebrate it after we get off the show, of course, you know. Enjoy the cookies from TK Sweets and all the stuff that you know you're going to be getting soon. This is the one time I'm going to congratulate you on that, because it's your birthday. But it's Friday, y'all. It is Friday. What does everybody do on Friday night? They turn up.
I'm about to say, you know, it depends on who you're talking to.
Up. And also, shout out to my boy K-Dot. You know, bought LA out for everything. And, you know, they not like us.
The entire LA. Like literally.
Mm-hmm. Jody, do your thing.
All right, y'all. We are streaming this on 3 different platforms: YouTube, Facebook, and X. So make sure y'all like the video on all 3 platforms. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe on all of our platforms: Facebook, YouTube, X, Instagram, and also TikTok. So subscribe and follow on all 5 of those platforms. And lastly, make sure you share this video that you're watching with somebody that you know, preferably the YouTube page. So somebody you know that's a sports fan, because you can be involved in the show by being in the comment section. We can see all the comments y'all will be putting out throughout the show. Shout out to Daniel once again for being the first comment. All right, we appreciate you for being here. All right, but look, y'all, it's Friday, payday. You know, some of y'all got paid. Maybe it's next week, last week. I don't know, but usually it's on Fridays, all right? And you go down to the bottom right of the comment section, you see a $sign. You click on the $sign, you pick your dollar amount, you type in your message, you click the send button. It's like a little arrow, right to the right. And when you do that, it turns into a super chat. Now, when you do a super chat, no matter what's going on, a super chat is much better than a regular message. So a super chat, no matter what's going on, it could be me celebrating, popping some Martinelli, yeah, like right there. But so my man Malik Monk, right, for resigning. It could be Dave, arguing how Purdy is probably the best backup quarterback in QB history. Tomo, like, man, I'm just afraid our backup won't take over our starting job. No matter what we talking about, we're gonna start the scene, hit you with the. Hold up. We're going to put your comment on the screen and give you the platform, because we appreciate all the donations and the
Donations. That was Dak Prescott knocking on the door.
Gifts. More gifts.
Last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. Tom, the floor is yours.
Gotcha. Because the boss man that showed up. Yep. As soon as you said something about Trey Lance starting in Dallas, nope, it's not happening. But it's kind of crazy that you went right there, because it's taking a 6 man to bring back the Sacramento Kings franchise, De'Aaron Fox. Then they made another trade for Sabonis, and then they went and got a head coach. Man, it's going crazy over there. They lighting the beam and everything was like, man, it was all a dream. And Malik Monk said, I could walk out, but I'm staying loyal to the soil. Malik Monk intends to sign a 4-year, $78 million deal, which includes a player option as well. And of course, one guy said it. He talked about it on Kings Talk. He said, we need Malik Monk back. Joe, if you ready to talk about it, then we ready to talk about it. How you feeling, man?
How I'm feeling? That's how I'm feeling. I gotta find ways to use that bill because we didn't make the playoffs. All right. But I'm excited, man. This was the one move we had to make this year. I mean, the chemistry between him and De'Aaron Fox. I don't know if people know this. Malik Monk is our emotional guy too. Like, he's the guy that brings the excitement, the energy to the team. He be on Mike Brown line with Mike Brown tripping. He be like, hey, yo, Mike, you doing too much. Like, he one of those type of players. Like, he'll let Mike know he tripping. Him and Mike a little bump heads, but then it's like, it's all good at the end of the day. He ain't no Draymond Green, nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing they got going on. Now, Malik Monk, so valuable to our team. Why? Obviously, people know about his scoring ability. We saw that with the Lakers, right? The Hornets, you kind of saw it, but you really saw it with the Lakers. He can score isolated situations. And he's another ball handler for us. When De'Aaron Fox is not on the floor, he's a guy that we can trust with the ball in his hands. That's not, although he makes some bonehead turnovers at times, but he's a guy that I can trust that that can control the offense. He's really good at pick and roll. All right, him and Sabonis is money in the pick and roll. When McGee, Alex Len, no matter who's in the game, money from pick and roll, right? So Malik Monk, I'm gonna give y'all some stats real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Malik Monk, right? He has 17 games off the bench with 20 plus points and 5 plus assists. Only Lou Williams has had more in a single season in NBA history. That's it. Lou Williams was like a 2-time 6 man of the year, right? Okay. All right. Malik Monk averaged 15.9 points a game, 5.3 assists, 2.2 threes a game. Every player that averaged those numbers, Dave, guess what? Off the bench, they won 6 man of the year. How many my man got? Oh, 0. Okay, cool. It's the name, because he the Kings. All right. Yeah, right. And that was it. Oh, I got another stuff. Here we go. Malik Monk is the first player in 35 years to lead the league in bench points in back-to-back seasons without winning 6 man of the year. Crazy. And this is our last thing I'm gonna say. Malik Monk last season, most points off the bench, most assists off the bench, most 20-point games off the bench, most 25-point games off the bench, most clutch points, field goals made, 3-point made off the bench. And this man, what's going on? All right. So I'm glad we brought him back because this is his 6-man of the year redemption season. I feel like he's gonna get it this year, but I get why he didn't. Yeah, I don't get why he didn't get it. Well, I do get it. Michael Brogdon, number 1 seed. Nas Reed, number 3 seed. I get it. But when we number 3 seed, he wasn't. No, that's another story. But I get why he didn't win last year though. But this year we gotta be a top 3 seed for him to win that. But I'm glad we got him back. I can sleep at peace. Now let's go chase some of these fish that's out in the ocean.
I like what you said.
My bad, Dave. Go ahead.
Cookies and cowbells, man. Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I tell you. You never know what you're gonna get, man.
That's facts. That's facts. Joe, I think he should have won 2 years ago. You know how I feel about the Celtics and Malcolm Brogdon. I could care less if they were the number 1 seed. They got bounced, you know, by, and actually they weren't the number 1 seed, they were number 2 seed. Number 1 seed was the Milwaukee Bucks. So I think y'all should have got it. I definitely think he should have got it. This year, I understand because you know you made the play-in, but you didn't make the playoffs, and Nas Reed was the number 3 seed, so I get it. But I mean, who didn't? I saw this coming. I didn't see Malik really going anywhere else. His relationship with De'Aaron Fox is just too important to this team. He's that electrifying guard off the bench. He's the guy that galvanizes everybody off the bench. He is the. Now I'm not comparing the players, but just the electricity of what they bring and what they can do. But he is the Russell Westbrook off the bench for the Kings. Because if you look at Russ is 110% no matter what. I can't say that I've seen a play where it looked like Malik Monk gave up, especially on offense. So he's definitely a key piece to this Kings team. I definitely want to see what else the Kings are going to do to strengthen this team as well. I'm hearing that they are the favorites to land Zach LaVine. So I'm hearing that as well. So that's a possible thing to happen. So that would definitely bolster up this team as well. But it was definitely something that I saw coming. I didn't see him going anywhere else. 4 years, $78 million contract. He definitely deserved it. He's doing everything he needs to do to help this team out. And then you got the other young guys coming up. Keegan Murray that's there. Mitchell. They got a lot of young stars that and role players just that can help this team. Just surround them with more talent. You know, they got Mike Brown for another 3 years. Was a 3-year, $30 million contract that he got. So you got what you need. You got what you need. Just make sure you continue to improve this team. And hey, happy birthday, Joe, and congrats. You know, you got your guy Malik Monk back.
Gifts. More gifts.
That's it right there. The Kings is just giving you gifts upon gifts. I mean, you did finish in the play-in last year, but the year before that, you went to the playoffs. You made a great run. You pushed the Warriors, you know, to the limit, to the point where everyone's like, hey, I don't know, this Kings team, they might could get one. Because remember, the Warriors didn't win a road game until they made it to the playoffs. And then boom. But guess who was one of those players that kept putting a knife in them, as I would say in the red corner? Malik Monk, with those big plays coming off the bench, being that high energy player. I mean, the title says it right there. They say that's his nickname, Lethal Microwave. Because again, once he get going, you getting hot pockets, you know, you getting leftovers, whatever you got in the refrigerator that need to be warmed up, Malik Monk got it for you. And again, the chemistry was there. So I agree with what Dave was saying too. I don't think he was gonna go anywhere. He just most of was just waiting for you all to make the phone call. The numbers was right. Some people may say you giving this much money to a 6-man, but again, the revenue in the NBA is just going up. So people get paid ridiculous amounts all the time. I remember John Wall and Reggie Jackson going back and forth. But again, Malik Monk, if you ask me, he earned this money because, again, he contributes. It's not like he's going to be one of those players that don't show up. Even when he was with the Lakers with LeBron, he still had his moments where he showed up. It just wasn't the right fit. He found a home with the Kings. And Joe, I'm you. I'm happy. I'm also looking for what Dave said too. What's next? Are we gonna go get that big man that we need? Are we gonna get another scorer that starts with Fox? We just gonna see. But as of now, to keep the core together, that's a good sign.
So real quick, before we move over, we got him as a steal. I don't let them know. Like his contract is actually low. Jay mentioned he mentioned in the comments. Had to keep him. He said, I thought he would have got more money. He could have got more money. But that just shows you how he wanted to stay, like Dave mentioned, right? He wanted to stay with us. His whole career, let me tell you what he was getting paid. This is a big opportunity for Malik Monk to get some dollars, y'all. Because even though he got dollars, I'm not saying he didn't. He got dollars. But his first year, he got paid. First of all, his career earnings, $36 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, $36 million. He just signed a 4-year with us for 74 million, I think. 74 million, 78 million. 78. He's basically getting paid the same money as Grayson Allen. I mean, I'll take that any day. You know, and he could have got more money elsewhere. He could have stayed, but he got bird rights with us also. That helped too. So that's why he got able to do it early. But I'm excited, man. I like the Bane, man.
Hey, you know what happened to the last 6 man of the year?
Marco Brother got hurt, man. Don't do that, my guy, man.
Oh nah, it was a Friday joke, but never mind.
I know it's about a joke, but I'm you know, yeah.
Nas Reed ain't get hurt. They almost made it.
Nas Reed. You know what? There it is.
You went right back to Michael Brogdon. Nobody worry about no Michael Brogdon.
You went 2 years back.
Yeah,
you know, I'm tripping. I'm thinking that.
He don't even know what happened. See, he don't even know what happened to the last security guards, man. Let's talk about the shows, yo.
All right, y'all. We got different shows, and this is a network, y'all. We got networking shows. Go in the description section of the YouTube channel, and you can see the link for every show I'm about to go over. Click on the link, check them out. If you like what you hear and see, follow their journey, and there you go. Subscribe to their content. First one is BWT, Baseball with Teddy. This is a baseball-only show. He's a huge Yankees fan. As y'all know, the Yankees and Red Sox had a series recently, and the Red Sox won, right? No matter how well the Yankees are doing, they seem to struggle with the Red Sox. And we got Dave, Jovan, and Teddy will be doing an episode tonight live around 10 o'clock, I believe. So make sure y'all tune in to BWT tonight. FFC, Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs. We don't have a set time or date yet for the next episode, but this is an NFL-only show. Just stay tuned for the next episode, but check out the content he already has put out. He's been putting out content all summer about the offseason. He actually went over some teams and gave them grades based off, actually predicted their record. All right, so make sure y'all go check that out. We got CTC, Carl Talking College. This is a college football, college basketball only show. He actually has an episode coming out this Sunday at 1 p.m. It's going to be a busy day Sunday, y'all. This Sunday at 1 p.m., he has an episode coming out. Make sure y'all check that one out. All right, set your alarms and clocks for that, whatever you want to call it. Kings Talk with Joe Jordan. Listen, man, Malik Monk just signed. Obviously, we dip and dab a little bit about the topic on here. But I'm not going live for this one, but the episode will be coming out this weekend. It's a video, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And we're going to talk about the Mike Brown situation. Dave's Doghouse, all right? This is a show that talks about anybody in the sports world. When they do a terrible job, they get put in the doghouse. You know, shout out to Kyrie Irving. When they actually, do well exceptionally, they get put in the dog. I mean, they get put in the yard as a dog. And I'm pretty sure y'all all know the Celtics will be dogs this week. Even though Dave, he doesn't want to do it, but he's going to do it because he's a man of his word when it comes to dogs and doghouse. All right. So Dave, any update on the date and time?
Yeah, I just put it in a private chat. Saturday, 8 p.m.
Saturday at 8 p.m. So this weekend about to be lit for y'all for R2L. All right. Then we got RBO, Real Ballers Only. This is an NBA only show. We in the NBA all season. We already had an NBA champion. We had a big trade yesterday. We had a big coaching signing. There's a lot of NBA stuff going on. Yeah, Caruso and Giddey.
That's a big trade.
For okay, yeah, kind of,
I say it is for OKC.
Yeah. I would say a big trade for OKC, yeah. And then potentially a good trade for the Bulls, right? But Vaughn got some topics to go over. I'm pretty sure you're gonna dip and dab in those. So make sure y'all stay tuned for RBO. And last but not least, we have in the red corner with Ty, Ricky, and Tomo. They have, like I said, we went over the Tank and the Ghost fight the other day, but they're gonna go more in detail with it. They are a boxing only show. They are going live this Sunday. All right, Sunday around 7 p.m. So just stay available on that time, and you will watch that show. And we have a members only with Jovan, Mike, Teddy, and Kevo Sunday, 10 p.m. So you got CTC on Sunday at 1, 7 p.m. you got in the red corner, and 10 p.m. you got R2L. So let's get your popcorn ready and watch the shows. That's all I got for y'all. Go ahead, Tom.
Man, hey Kev, you gotta find some more fans, man.
No, bro. No.
The Patriots Eagles one, he was by himself, and his Eagles fans there. Now he gotta go up against another Boston team by itself after he lost. Both games he lost too.
Dang, you're right.
Hey, Kev, let me know, Kev. I'll show up, man. I'll be the dark horse in this one, man.
No pun.
They out there celebrating, you know, got the green on, everybody. I'll say Paul George. But speaking of Paul George, we're gonna talk about him right now. But Paul Pierce holding up the final championship like he did something. I'm like, he ain't did nothing.
Hey, look, they wanted to do it today. I'm like, I don't think on Kevo, don't do it today. They're gonna be too late.
Nah. They might be in a bar and had a whole bar that come on there. Nah.
That was gonna be dangerous for Kevin. He better wait till Sunday.
Ooh, yeah, let them cool off. Let them cool off. The cards is at Harvard Yard, son. But we was talking about Kendrick and how he opened up the key of form. I don't think it's gonna be that many people there when the Clippers over. We don't know yet. We don't know. Subtle shot. Because again, there's so many free agents with the Clippers right now. I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen. The 76ers said they're not interested in him. But PG-13, Podcast P is still doing this podcast saying that he might come back. We just curious where George gonna go. So will Paul George be a Clipper next year? Dave.
I say yes. I don't think there's that much traction for Paul George outside of LA other than what the 76ers was looking at towards him. But it seems that they're pivoting to other players. I think he goes back to LA with the Clippers. I don't see another team that's going to give him the contract that he may be looking for. And honestly, he said he's not even really thinking about chasing the championship. It's more so about the right fit. What's the right fit for Paul George?
DC, huh? I thought my mic was muted.
They chuckle a little bit.
I did. But I don't know. I don't see OKC not gonna want him. Minnesota won't need him. Boston don't need him. Milwaukee, I don't know if that's a good fit, honestly. Warriors, no. Kings, I don't know. I don't think that's a good fit. I say he stays in LA. I think that's the best place for him. Unless he makes some kind of a switch and goes to the Lakers. I don't really see him doing anything else. The Indiana doesn't necessarily like him for real, so I don't think he's going to go back to Indiana. I don't know. He may have to just stick where he is unless he pulls a random move and go to the Nets. But I don't really see. I don't see him leaving the Clippers.
Yeah, he has a player option worth 48, but if he decline that means he's gonna want more, right? The Knicks, maybe, but again, it's how much money is he looking for? Like
more than 48 a year.
50?
No, the Clippers are saying you're not getting no more than 150 for 3 years, which is 50 a year basically.
If he not getting no more than that from the team that he already on, everybody else kind of already has a chemistry in place. We already know Miami not giving them that. They're like, nah, we not doing that. Like, we'll just stick it out with the guys we got. And again, he's not chasing championships. So is he gonna go to a team that's rebuilding? Because they'll pay him, but how long do you want to play in the league? Because again, that's why I threw the Wizards out there. They'll do it. They're like, we'll give you the money, but we're not planning on winning anytime soon. So
Detroit throwing away money. They might go and sign him too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he can find one of them places, but if you're trying to like potentially still compete in the playoffs, I think this is your best option. So to me, he has no choice. Yes, he'll be a Clipper next year unless he takes a pay cut and goes somewhere else. That's it. But other than that, the Clippers is your best bet. Yeah.
Man, he ain't going nowhere. Let's stop all the talks with this part. It's gonna be the last time I'm gonna talk about this until something happens. Cause he ain't going nowhere. Once David mentioned it, once he said it's not about winning championships, I ain't hear nothing else to say after that. I was like, it was when you. It's about playing the right way. That's how you win the championship. Like, what the heck he talking about? Like, you play your wrong way into a championship? Like, I don't get it. So, and Paul George like the type of player he is, he can go to a lot of places and help because he can play with the ball, he can play off the ball. He's a good defender. He can shoot. He's a 3-level scorer. He can do everything kind of. He's a very skilled player. He got high IQ. He's a vet. So any team you put him on, he would fit right in. You know, it's not. I can't think of a team that I can think of and say, nah, that ain't a good fit. Not one team. You mentioned New York. New York will be a good fit. You mentioned OKC. OKC will be a good fit. But do they really need to do that though? Like, first of all, he's injury prone. Every single year this man get hurt. So he's injury prone, number one. So New York already got these injury issues. They already paying Brunson. They're gonna have to pay Brunson top dollars. So why would they go out and get a guy that's already hurt? The only place I see him going outside of the Clippers that makes sense is Philly. That's it. Because Philly really need a guy like Paul George. Paul George won't be pressured to be the man, but and then all the attention going towards Joel Embiid. He's one-on-one, isolated almost every play. So, but do he really want that pressure? Do he really want to leave and get that pressure to win a championship to outdo Boston in the East? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So I think he's gonna stay a Clipper. They got a new arena popping out next year. Kawhi already signed. He getting that 150.
He better take it. I don't see no one else offering him more than that.
Philly not gonna do it.
No, they're not gonna do it.
They're not gonna do it.
No, Philly would do it. I think Philly would do it. But it also came out and said what happened between Daryl Morey and James Harden, their relationship, it kind of hurt this situation with Paul George because players talk. Because James Harden's with Paul George right now, so
that's true.
Now, see, that's a whole nother relationship situation there because James Harden. James Harden need to talk to somebody because Daryl Morey did everything you ever asked for except for the one thing in Philly. Like I don't understand that one.
Literally got rid of all his centers and everything.
Yeah, like every time he even got you to Philly when you asked for it. The fact that you were like he didn't want to pay me.
I just thought about two random teams.
Got him Westbrook and everything. Got rid of Chris Paul.
I just thought of two random teams. I don't think it'll happen, but it might be interesting. Memphis and Houston.
I can see Houston.
The reason why I mentioned Houston because Udoka, we know he's a defensive-minded coach. That he already got Van Fleet, and he would help out as being a good defensive wing if he's healthy. And Memphis simply just because that would be. Well, I don't know because they got Desmond Bain, so I don't know. That might not work.
Houston got the cap space.
No, I like it, Dave.
So
I like you look at Houston. The only thing about Houston with me is Paul like Van Vliet. I mean, yes, he can facilitate, but he's more of a scorer. Paul George can also facilitate. So like I think that'll work. I think that'll work.
I think it'll work out.
But I mean, then they could buy. They pay Van Vliet. They definitely pay PG.
but they got the cap space. They got
Yeah,
the
I like Memphis too though.
So I like Memphis just because of the style of play. John Morant, Marcus Smart, and Desmond Bain, Triple J, all those guys are pretty much they're
Yeah,
good
Jackson,
defenders.
yeah.
So
And John Morant draws a lot of attention.
and then Steven Adams will be back healthy, so you got that too.
Brandon Clark, yeah.
Brandon
Houston,
Clark. So
Houston worked better because they got Dylan Brooks, so Dylan Brooks could go fight people when they talk bad about Paul George. So he got his aggressive. He got a security guard out there. Then Fred VanVleet, they can feed off the 1-2 with Jalen Green.
and then if you look at the end, if you look
I
at
like
the end of
both of
the
them.
if you look at the end of the season with Houston started playing ball a lot better. So
Yeah,
I can see that.
They got Sengun.
The Sengun's gonna be back healthy. So
same goon.
that's a situation where they playing the right way to play basketball. So
You know what? We talk about fan. Okay. We just opened up a can of worms, right? We just talked about Fred VanVleet not being a point guard, facilitator, right? They got Sengun. I'm tripping. If they play the offense through Sengun around these scores, that would be good. I like that.
So Houston, if you're watching this, you got an opportunity to get PG.
Y'all can have the best. Y'all can have one of the best football teams and one of the best basketball teams. Like, look at that. The Texans, the Rockets might
And
have to
then
go to a game.
And then look, you go there, PG. We don't chill out. Don't championship or but don't, bruh. Build to it. Go there, make the playoffs, be competitive, and in a year after that, y'all can legit be like the Timberwolves were this year, or maybe better.
The Timberwolves are OKC,
and they got you now, a veteran who's already been to the Western Conference Finals. They ain't got a guy like Ant that has never been here before, Cat. You know what I mean? So I like that Dave.
Finals, and you got NBA Finals experience. So that would be great for Houston if they did it.
Look, no matter how much he listens to us, he's staying with the Clippers. I don't think he want that pressure. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I don't think he wanted. He's from LA. He's from California. I've always been a Clipper
He wasn't
fan.
on the stage. DeMar was on the stage. Russ was on the stage.
I don't think he's from LA.
Might be a Clipper.
Is he actually from LA?
Yeah.
I don't know. He is? He's always been a Clipper fan, and then somebody pull up clips of him wearing Laker jerseys. I was like, dang. Internet, y'all can't be capping online on like live on TV like that. People can look you up and find out it was
receipts. Receipts is a thing.
You got to turn into a second profession like LeBron did.
Come on, God. Where my little cap at? I'm gonna bring a little cap on the show, man. For every time we talk about something somebody capping, we gotta get a sound bite for somebody. Okay, we do got one. Stop the cap. All right, let's get to these IG chats, Dave. Let them know.
Hey, for those for my social media people, I know there's a lot. There's a thing on Facebook called Facebook groups. Well, we have something on Instagram called Instagram chats. And what we do in these chats, the same thing that you get in those Facebook groups, you actually get it first and quick in the Instagram chats that we have. And I'm talking about 5-10 minutes before Bleacher Report puts it out there, maybe 20-30 minutes before you get on the ESPN app. And that's not to say that they don't know what they're talking about. We just got the sources to put it out very fast. And that's information like when we were talking about JJ Reddick being the head coach for the Lakers, and now look what happened. Who's the head coach? JJ Reddick. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. Like I said, you got Zach LaVine might be going to the Kings. That information is out there.
Miles Bridges out there too.
Miles,
that's a look.
The Hornets tried to trade Bridges for Ben Simmons.
What?
They tried to trade Miles Bridges for Ben Simmons, but the Nets rejected it.
What?
Hey man, look, this is what I saw. So information like this is what you get in these chats, and it doesn't matter if it's the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, college football, college basketball, men and women, boxing. We just heard that Ryan Garcia is now suspended for a year. He had 3 positive tests, so You know, Devin Haney is still undefeated, even though we saw him lose that fight. You know, because of the failed test, he's still undefeated. Man, it's crazy. Shout out to my boy Gio. He's at the bare knuckle fight that's going on right now in Florida. So good luck out there, my guy. Take endless pictures and videos. Then
Okay, when you say good luck, I'm like, is he fighting?
no.
I'm like, what up?
No. We got soccer, football. You know, shout out to Real Madrid for winning another championship this year. The WNBA, we got Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are leading the All-Star game votes right now. That's crazy. 2 rookies are leading the All-Star voting right now. So that's tough.
Nah, I thought it was Caitlin. What's her name?
I saw Angel and Caitlin. That's what I saw.
I thought it was. Oh my god, I can't think of her name right now. Asia. It was Asia, I think.
I thought I saw Angel, and I could be wrong. I think
it was Asia, but
it might have been.
Tell me what fact check. Go ahead.
Either way, it's a rookie in there. You got UFC going on, F1 racing, hockey. The championship is tonight. Is Florida going to win it all, or is Edmonton going to force Game 7? What's going to happen?
Woo!
Gio, you my boy, but I'm not a Panthers fan, so there's a lot of pressure on y'all to win your first championship. So what's going to happen, my boy? But you get the latest news here first. You get debates, you get topics, conversations, business partnerships out of these Instagram chats. These are only on Instagram right now. We also have something else for X, and we also have the parlay chat and the R2 VIP chat. But you have to become a member to be on any of these. And what the memberships are, Tomo.
It's Asia and Caitlin Clark.
Okay.
Asia got 217, and Caitlin right now got 216 votes.
She's only 1,000 behind. That's crazy.
But the post that somebody put up there, they like, look at the increase. You talking about 200K votes compared to last year where it was like 35. Like, that's a big jump.
And also, how did they work? They do like media. Also, if y'all don't know, that's fine. We can just about this later. But media, you know how
I think they do. I think they do it the same way.
That's good. And Caitlin might not get voted in there.
Well,
I think she will.
You think she will?
If they do fan,
I think
she should have to get votes from media and other players too.
She leading in guards right now. Cleaning up.
Okay. All right.
They gonna get this one right. That's all I'm gonna say. It's the All-Star game. They're gonna be like, you can play on this team. Now, you want to play on our team, you click the link in the description below and you become a member, because we have 3 levels. Like, you could be on Caitlin level. I mean, they at the pro level now, or you can be at the All-Star level where she trying to get to. You could be at the superstar level where technically she's at too, if you want to say that, you know. But for the pro level, you got $2.99 a month, and with that, you get loyalty badges next to your name and comments and live chats throughout the YouTube stream. You get to join one sports chat. So all the chats that Dave just told you about, you get to join one. But if you want to jump it up at the All-Star level, this is where you can see that member-only video with the Boston fans versus the Maverick fan, you know, basically celebrating and getting their jokes off, and then, you know, their congratulations and whatever, so on and so forth. But there's also a lot of stuff that comes with the member-only videos outside of that as well. All-Star level for $4.99. You get to join multiple chats also, and you get to request a topic or segment nominee. So you get to request a topic for all the shows that we just told you about in the first block. All of the shows on the network, you can request a sports-related topic and segments on each one of the shows. Segments on Refuse to Lose, the show that you're tapped into right now. Not So Average Top 5. Joe doing a little sprinkle of something different. He'll tell you about that later. You got Your Done Son, and then you get a sample of Dave's Doghouse. So again, those are the 3 segments you get on R2L, but again, it's for all the shows on the network at the All-Star level. Pro level, you get the same perks from the All-Star and the Pro level, but for $9.99 a month, you get to join the R2L Instagram chat. You get to join the Parlay chat. So again, Parlay chat, it speaks for itself. That's where the money resides. Bunch of guys in there cooking up tickets. It's one big happy family trying to get their money back. So if you want to be a part of the Parlay chat and you want to be a part of the VIP chat, Superstar member, $9.99 a month. We also let you be a guest on any of the shows on the network. You get awards and plaques based upon that episode that you're a guest on. And we do member shout outs. So shout out to all of our members, but special shout out to our superstar members. And that's Giovanni. Good luck to you, man. Lamar, Bond, Coach, man, with the grades, man, and then saying the seedings. I don't know. He said the Cowboys may lose to the Giants twice. I don't know, Coach. Shout out to Big O, man. Big O popped up after Angel Reese and them already lost to the Mystics. I'm just saying, man. Big O, what's up? Teddy, park the car, however yard. I know you wanted to be at the parade, my boy, but I don't know. You maybe do run it back. But we gonna see. Shout out to Tomo.
Like this.
I'm saying shout out to Tomo. I don't know what the Cowboys gonna do. I don't know, but shout out to them. Shout out to Dave. Hey, Dave, Miami, the biggest threat in the Eastern Conference. As long as Jimmy Butler there.
As long as Jimmy there, we got a chance.
There you go. Shout out to Joe. Hey, Joe, Malik Monk back, man. And shout out to Worm, a.k.a. Donnell. You know, they got the alien, so we're going to see what the Spurs going to do, man. And Dak Prescott still starting. All right, Joe, let's get back to the show. And just like that, we talking about Dak Prescott still starting. But it's something about backup quarterbacks who just make their name when the starter goes down. Either the starter goes down or he just don't know the plays. We don't really know. But hi, my name is. Nah, we won't. But we'll try. We'll try. Which backup quarterback is most likely to start? Likely to finish the season as a starter? It was a good one. I had to sit back and look at all the backup quarterbacks, and of course, I was gonna crack a joke and come on here and say Kenny Pickett, but I'm not gonna do that, man. The easiest answer on here probably would be Justin Fields, based upon how Russ may play this season. Even though Russ did look good last year, it just was in a bad situation. Like his numbers look good, but my vote, it's gonna be tough. It was between Drew Lock and Sam Howell. And the only reason, for the Giants. Yeah, because Danny Dimes might not finish the season. We don't know. And that's the only reason I said that. But I'm going to have to say, if I'm really putting some money on it, Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew.
I actually like that pick. I mean, he did last year after the injury. So.
After the injury, and then also with the Vegas Raiders, we got to see how Aiden actually going to show up. If he can do good, they actually went out and got Gardner because they know he has that chemistry already. So if things don't work out in their favor, Gardner could end this season as a starter of the Raiders.
I like Gardner. All right. I got two people in my head. All right. Number one, Joshua Dobbs. Number two, Trey Lance.
What? I was already mad at Joshua Dobbs.
Y'all know Joshua Dobbs is 49ers backup. So I'm just that was a joke, y'all. It's not those. All right. My guy Sam. Come on now. Sam Howell. How? I don't know where that came from anyway. Sam Howell. Geno Smith. Yeah, I get it. 2 years ago, he had a good season. He had 30 touchdowns, like 11 interceptions. I get it. But he was horrible last year. Oh, my God, it was bad. Sam Howell had probably his best game, non-Eagle game, against the Seahawks through 3 touchdowns. Now, that's why they went and got Sam Howell. Don't forget, Sam Howell last year threw the ball almost, probably the most in the NFL last year. He had probably, by far the worst offensive line last year and the worst defense last year. Now, he going to a situation where he got a head coach that's a defensive guy, so I'm pretty sure our defense is going to be much better. He has Kenneth Walker as a running back. They're going to run the ball. And he got 2 dependable, sometimes, receivers. So 3, matter of fact. So I think by mid-season, we're going to see Geno out of there. I don't know, it might be injury or it might be due to his play. But I can see Sam Howell getting his opportunity midway through the season and taking on that side job.
So I also have 2 in mind.
Josh Dobbs.
No. Trey Lance is actually one of them.
Oh, it's not. You're not trolling, right?
I'm not trolling this time. And the other one is a rookie,
Michael
JJ
Penix.
McCarthy.
Oh, yeah, backup.
Yeah.
They traded the quarterback to get the backup. All right, go ahead, Dave. Finish.
I mean, no, he didn't trade it. He walked.
I mean,
Yeah.
they got rid of him.
We got rid of Sam Darnold. What made you think?
No, he's talking about the Vikings and
JJ McCarthy. I'm talking about Kirk Cousins.
Oh no, he walked away.
JJ,
Yeah, that's what I meant by that. I meant to say he let him walk just to get a backup.
Hey, well, the backup is the one that's the backup is backing the backup. So
Well, let me back up.
Last time I checked, Sam Darnold always says he see a ghost. I don't think he's going to do any better in Minnesota. I think Justin Jefferson is going to be highly upset with Sam Darnold as his quarterback. And even though he signed this money, he ain't going nowhere. He going to want change. And I think that's going to put JJ McCarthy in position to start. Now, to say he's going to do better, I don't know. But I definitely think that between the two that I was thinking about, I say that it will be JJ McCarthy, more than likely. He's not having a good training camp right now either, but I don't trust Sam Darnold whatsoever. I don't trust him. Even in that one game, I think he played last year after I think it was the last game against the Rams. He looked bad in the second half, and that's the the Rams won their first game in 10 games against San Francisco in the regular season. So
they got Aaron Jones too.
Yeah, got him too. So I think it's going to be JJ McCarthy. Trey Lance. The reason why I mentioned Trey Lance is just because of the Dak situation that's going on in Dallas. Not necessarily because of his play, but because they might want to see if he's good, because they picked up his option. So they may want to see exactly what he's going to, if he may be the option for them to maybe move on from Dak next year because of the contract situation.
So do you see the Cowboys not winning this year in the regular season?
I do, but what I'm saying is, like, at the end of the season, like, if depending on like their record, and in case something happens to Jack, like maybe injury, something like that, and let's say Trey Lance comes in and plays well 2 games, I think they may play him the rest of the season.
I think there's no chance Dak gonna start this whole season. Tell you the truth, I think Dak gonna start. They're gonna win games. Dak gonna do Dak stuff against bad teams, but they're gonna win some games.
We won't play no bad teams this year. Coming out the gate, we got all juggernauts. So
y'all play us. I don't know who we at yet. So
out the gate, I'm talking about he got to show up.
Got the Browns week 1.
But if they are anywhere in playoff contention, Dak is gonna play the whole way. Because Dak issue is come play all time. So he's not really evaluated. He's not really evaluated.
Always him, bro. You, man. I
missed something.
You saying it like it's always him, man. It's not.
But the evidence show that. I'm sorry. Now it's others that are involved, but you the quarterback.
You about to make me go to the Instagram comments, man. We're on the Instagram comments, man.
Come on, bro. I ain't trying to visit that dude. That dude delusional. So you got some sense, talking about that dude ain't got no sense. Like talking to him reminded me why I like Cowboy fans. Like for real. Like I got used to you. Like not ready to call this dude. I'm like, this man.
Well, this NBA Finals remind me why I hate the Boston Celtics. That's why. That's what NBA Finals reminded me of.
NBA. But yeah, so I think Dak gonna start. But JJ is a good pick. Drake May is another good one. All the rookies that's not starting are good ones besides my boy in Atlanta.
Michael Penix.
Michael Penix is a dark horse, yes.
I don't know. Kirk got to get hurt again. Kirk going to play well. Yeah. Kurt is if he's healthy, he's going to play well in the regular season.
So I think
But
going off of what you're saying, who will be the starting? What backup will be the starting quarterback based at the end of the season, based upon their play? Because of
no,
course, if injury happens, that
Yeah.
automatically.
see, I didn't want to make my prediction off of injury. I didn't want to do that. You know,
That's why I picked Gardner Minshew. I was like, the
I
kid
think
has a
Gardner
chance
Minshew-
to start.
I everybody we picked, I think he's probably the more likely to start. Come on now, like
Yeah, I do
they don't have a proven quarterback over there.
Yeah, they don't. But that's the same thing.
He
you
might
said.
start again this season. Forget the
Shit, that's the same thing you say for the Vikings. They don't have someone that's proven.
Yeah.
over there.
yes, man. I mean, he did have Mono and still beat the Cowboys.
No
I mean,
comment.
come on, Joshua Dobbs did the same. You a backup, bro. You got a chance. Come on, Jordan Love, youngest.
Tomo, we
youngest
forgetting our favorite quarterback, bro.
Who?
He's with the Broncos now. You know who I'm talking about, man. He was just with the Jets last season.
He might start. He might start. We start the season. He might not be the backup. He might be the starter right now.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna come on here and say Jameis Winston just to be funny, but
Zach Wilson might start though.
Zach
But
Wilson, he might be the guy, man. I don't know.
He might start. He might start. Better scenery, less pressure.
less pressure. Sean Payton's still the head coach.
Nah, he was the Jets though. The Jets, like
No, the Jets is media. We talking about your actual coach being like, "What you doing?"
yeah, Robert Saleh is like the most lenient
That's a
head
different
coach.
type. Yeah, that's a different type of pressure.
Robert Saleh is so lenient, bro. Like I do, but yeah. All right. So look, we gonna see. All right, my last words, fellas. 10 minutes. Shout out to the whole R2L family. Shout out to the whole R2L network. I appreciate every single person on the network and the family. Shout out to the Commanders, man. Y'all saw that video I posted of Tatum McLaurin?
I haven't seen anything today.
Sam McLaurin, he got a different like. I trust Sam McLaurin when he talks. I listen to him because he's not gonna play around. He's gonna if he not But he said some stuff today. He was like, "That's new to the coach." I'm like, okay, I'm taking notes of that. He high on Jan Daniels, his preparation. He said he knew the whole offense when they first started. Everything he knew everything already. So like he's showing good signs of a winner. Things you do off the field. Sacramento once again, shout out to my man Malik Monk re-signing, at 3. That was that. And that's all I gotta say for real, man. Y'all enjoy our weekend. And like I said, we got a pack R2L day, R2L weekend. Make sure you got tune in. You got Doghouse, you got In the Red Corner, you got R2L, we got members only, you got CTC, and you might have some, and you got King's Talk. And we might get an RBO episode. Let's get it.
I got
And you got BWT tonight. My bad.
I got his phone. Is he gonna cover the WNBA?
Already
Real
covered
ballers
that.
on.
Already covered that. He will.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
See, look, Davey Schefter already on. As soon as I thought,
I know.
About this is like, man, I got that. All right, don't worry about that. I got that.
You got to put a message like it's breaking, like you know what I mean. Breaking news: RBO will be covered in this off season.
Hey, after that debate, I wanted to make sure, the way they
Devin
was going
better
that call.
That's why I made that suggestion because of that debate.
Okay.
Get Devin on the guest and get Carl Mark going too.
There you go.
The chemistry on this show is unmatched, bro. Like, as soon as I said it, Dave was like, man, all right. That's why I said it. Nah, my last words is just happy birthday, Joe.
Appreciate that awkward moment.
My last words, men, it is still Mental Health Month. Take care of yourself. The more you take care of yourself, the better chance you got of taking care of others. Be great for you. Know that you are a winner. You are a leader. You are great. You have a purpose. You have a destiny. You are smart. You are intelligent. You are human. So know that it's okay to be in tune with your emotions and have emotional intelligence. But be the best you that you can be. Be the great example, not just for others, but mostly for yourself. Whatever you think you can do, you can do. Whatever you think you can't do, you can't, because it's all about your mindset. So take care of you, take care of others, love yourself. That way you can love others. Bless.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.
That's it.
There it is. That's all we got for y'all today, and we'll see y'all next episode.
Cowboys win the
Peace.
Super Bowl.
No, they won't. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.